So in the last video, I was talking about the abuse of power. You know, people in power taking advantage of younger people because they can. So what am I talking about? In the English department, there was this professor who abused so many women, so many young students. And when I got there, I didn't know. And all I knew was that I studied, I did what I was supposed to do to make sure that I pass every exam, not knowing that this professor has a history of going around and any woman he likes, if you don't do what he wants, and I don't want to be graphic, but you know what I'm talking about, you do not pass your exam. Back then, what did they call it? Griller mandat, something like that. You griller your mandat. In the sense that at the Yaoundé University, you had to be promoted from first year to, it's not like here in the US, where you take your credit hours and those determine, you know, if you're, you know, a freshman, sophomore, or that. In Yaoundé University, you are promoted from first year to second year to third year. Okay, it's not based on basically credit hours. So you have to be promoted from one year to the next year. And there were several ladies that after this happened to me, as I started talking, and they're like, oh, for him, it's normal. Do you see this person? She created her mandat or something like that. She was stuck in the first year or second year because of this man, because she refused to have him have his way with her. And so I was like, okay. So each time he would demand something, he wouldn't get it from me. I would study hard, and I remember that there were 6 papers, 6 subjects that I had to take in the written part, because there's the written part and the orals. And I passed all 6 papers. All 6 subjects I passed. And on the orals, I failed by half a point. Half a point, I failed. And after that orals, I think there were like 6 professors at the orals, if I remember correctly. This guy came up to me and said, you failed, half a point. You remember what I've been telling you? If you don't give me what I want, you are not going to second year. Half a point, I can make it disappear. I am serious. This is not a joke. I am not making things up. Half a point. And he told me, he took away, he made sure that I didn't pass the orals, even though I passed my written. Let's continue in the next video.